Welcome back once again to the Dead Linger. This is part 3. Hopefully I can keep track of all the parts as they come out. But this is going to be... Actually, this is probably part 4. I already messed it up. Alright, so this is part 4. We left off, we were in a farmhouse, which is a perfect picture of what we have here. And it was starting, the sun was starting to come down, so I thought that would be a good time just to stop. So I honestly don't know what time of day it is in the game. I don't know if the time keeps going when you're not there. I mean, like when you're in menus and stuff, the game keeps going. So I don't know if the game time keeps going when you leave. If when you're in single player. Oh, it's daytime. All right, so let's see if it's got like a clock. No. Okay, so I have to anticipate time of day and whatnot. So anywho. Here's my farm. There's my armory. Oh, that's the hammer. I'm going to venture out. So what we're going to do is work on our farm a little bit. I'm anticipating that I survived an evening. Oh, where's my hatchet? There it is, just in case. And at one point there was a zombie walking around. Just want to take a look out some of the windows before I commit to a path. I don't want too many surprises. I can see that my couch is held up. Oh, my board is moved. That's not where I left it, so that's not a perfect save system for your items. Oh, one thing I want to clear up though. Not really clear up, but just in my mind clear up as I was doing some reading and research, is that the game world, see, I thought there was a zombie at one point. The game world is not randomly generated. It is procedurally generated. And that actually makes a very big difference. I'm going to come, oh, wait. Yeah, I'm coming out here. Random really means just that. That would mean things are just completely wonky with no rhyme or reason to it, where your roads would be, you know, road here, patch of dirt here, any number of items. Procedurally means it follows rules. So your road system looks kind of like a road because it does follow a set of rules. Your fences follow a set of rules. Your power lines follow a set of rules. That's why they do pretty good following the oh, I better shut this so they don't wander in. That's why your power lines do a pretty good job of following the roads, is because it all follows rules. So it's not a randomly generated world, it's procedurally generated. And that's important, because I kept saying random earlier. I mean, in essence, things are kind of random. The world is never the same, but procedurally because it all follows rules. Hello. Hello. Be nice to get some new textures. See, that was him that was mucking about, I think, earlier. Hello. There's one way out there. Almost wish I had binoculars. Ooh. I don't know what I can do with that except push it. Alright, what we're going to do is work on our defenses for the house. I should check my food. I had eaten food before I went to bed, so food level remained really high. That's excellent. Alright, now see, that one dropped a piece of wood. Okay, only one. There was a zombie out there. Maybe he went the other way. I almost want to cut down these telephone poles because they do come with like some nice pieces of wood that I could use for barricading as well. In fact, let me experiment. I'm going to chop down one of these power poles. And see, one thing I was thinking of doing was taking all my wood and storing it in that barn over there. That might just be a lot of work to carry it all the way out there to the barn. I guess it's hitting, even if it's not making the chop sound. Yeah, and earlier too, I realized I had the axe and I was chopping stuff, and I kept saying, "Oh, I'm hammering it." Yeah, obviously this is not a hammer. Okay, so check this out. What I'm going to do, though, I am going to switch to my hammer. I'm going to put this here, put the axe here. We're going to experiment. You get to learn with me here as I go along. So check this out. Already pre-cut. I'm wondering. Oh, I don't see my hammer. So check this out. I'm wondering if I... Ooh, that's a big one. Watch. I'm thinking I want to hold the X key down, and now it didn't quite get flat like I wanted, but look at that. I can just take stuff and barricade the outside as well as the inside. We'll eventually make some plywood and things like that, but for now... Oh! Okay, I gotta drop that. What I should do is switch weapon set and put the hatchet here. And just hold on to that for a little bit. I did get a comment on Steam talking about the ammo and the reloading system. I didn't quite follow all of it. I'm not a clever guy, but basically... Oh, for heaven's sake. The ammo doesn't reload as friendly as I would like right now. I think it's kind of a work in process. He's got to load all those clips of magazines. And when you look in your inventory, when you have the rifle... I'll show you real quick. So right here it's telling you how many rounds you have. Potentially, I guess you could have like 3 clips. I didn't quite get it, but yeah, see, look, there's like a picture of a clip, there's a picture of a clip, there's a picture of a clip. So if I reload, let's do that real fast. So like he is actually taking the bullets that he has, he's sticking them into the clips. So like as you find bullets, what you want to do is reload often, because it's not necessarily that you're reloading the rifle always. But look at that, you're putting the bullets that you have into your various clips, and I think these hold the magazines. Depends on how purist you are with clips and magazines and stuff, but the magazine has 25 in that first one. If I had more 5.56 ammo, then I would be having like a second magazine loaded up and then possibly a third, which would speed up in having to switch between, you know, running out of magazine, you know, run out of bullets in one magazine, quickly put in another one, or some such. I haven't quite figured, you know, I haven't mastered all that, but oh, here they come. They hear me hammering. They hear me hammering. They hate them. And well, he's coming, but he is awfully slow. Oh, that looks terrible, don't it? I can take those down at some point and make it look prettier. But, you know, you do what you can. Let's get that axe. Axe? Oh, I guess I had it. Swing it once so I can see it. Well, they're just coming out of the cornfield. They're the... Ugh. It's clever. Waha. Oh, and then someone said if you're wielding a melee weapon, like it's a bug, and if you just run through the zombie, it dies. I think they fixed that. But looks like I can do a... You know what? You're probably better off just doing that. I ran through it, he didn't die, so either I'm doing something wrong or that's something they fixed. Let's come back and find my pieces of wood. So yeah, you get to watch me build a base. As exciting as that is, we're going to turn this farm into something nice. Let's put a little... Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I'm used to hearing that. Oh. Yeah, there's a big window. Because I don't want to necessarily... Oh, hey. Like put that in front of my door. But look here, there's a bit of a big window. Wow. It's not pretty. Well, out here, the zombies come, but they're very few and far between. So I think this farm will be a good starting point. I am going to have to run towards those houses. Or I had to do a food run to see if I can find more cans of food. That's for sure. I honestly don't know in the grand scheme of things if this like really actually would help prevent zombies from breaking in. I want that to actually like that. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll leave that wood there for now. I did have a couple logs in my backpack. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and chop another tree. And then we're going to make some more plywood. There we go. Now I don't know if this actually counts as chopping the tree even if you don't hear the sound. Alright, how many do I get from you? Apparently, I get just one. What have I got? So that's only going to make two plywood pieces. I should have left that in the house just so I'd have some room. I've got 2 pieces of wood. See, that's what I was afraid of. I'm going to have to eventually make a run for the forest too, just to get wood. I was hoping I could pick up some trees that were close, and I know I had a couple trees that were around the house, but I think I've got them. Now I'm going to check something with my other 2 pieces, my other 2 logs. So so it takes like 1 log to make 1 2x4, and then 4 of those 2x4s. Somebody pointed out you technically probably could not make a piece of plywood. Oh, that door didn't really help. You could not make plywood with some 2x4s. You know, but it's yeah. Maybe you can't, but the thought process there is that you're taking wood and making something that resembles a board, even though it might not technically be correct. But yeah, so 4 2x4s will make a small piece of plywood, and then I guess it's 8 will make a large sheet of plywood. But before I do that, I'm really curious. It takes a certain amount of wood. Haha, check this out. Make a fire, like a fire pit thing. I didn't craft it because here's what I want to do. I'm wondering, I know it uses up my wood, but I'm wondering how cool would it be if I could place this fire pit. Check it out. Craft the fire pit. Can I pick it up? Oh, snap. Did it. Wanted to move it. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, well, okay. I don't know how long that will burn, and I don't know if the fire is dynamic to where, you know, that will catch the house on fire. I really hope not, because I was really starting to like this place. My thought was I wanted to put that there. I don't think the fireplaces and these chimneys are working. You know, but it was just a cool thought, like, oh, why don't I put my fire pit in there? And as you can tell, that's a pretty big fire pit. And I think I started, well, I still have matches. I don't know how many matches I had, if it actually used a match. I didn't check because when I hit the middle button, the thing just lit up. Bam. And then apparently, if you're staying close enough to the fire and you have your raw meat, you can then tell it to cook the meat, but I have no meat. That was just to see if I could make a fire. Okay, great. We can make a fire. Now, let's see how much wood I got left. That took 3. I don't know if I want to go... I'm going to put the matches in the pantry here. Let's see, that would be drop. Is that the matches? No. Where'd the matches go? I think I dropped them on the other side. Oh, where the fire is. No. Oh, where'd my matches go? I have not had much luck with dropping stuff onto the ground. My matches! Why did I decide to drop them? I thought this would be a great storage and making room in my backpack, and now my matches are gone. And then when that decides to finally go out, I may not be able to light the fire ever again. Alright, well, we'll be making a trip to town sooner than I thought. Because not only do I need to look for canned food, but I need to be on the lookout for matches. One thing I really want to find is a fireman's axe. For sure. Because the fireman's axe... Oh, I do have another tree. The fireman's axe looks like it kills zombies in one hit. You know, this hatchet works great, but I think the fireman's axe, you can actually chop trees, and it does real good with zombies. I just paranoid about zombies, even if it's just one stray one, because I thought I saw one earlier, and I don't see him anymore. Well, I was gonna make another, try to make another plywood. Oh, good. This one actually had lots of wood. See, I just want to put these things in the house. That way... Oop, when I decide to do crafting and stuff, it's already here in the house. So let's drop off the wood. I was going to see if I could drag it manually. Let's do drop, 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 drop. Good. Well, at least those didn't disappear. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll take a break here. So we're gathering wood. We're going to make some more plywood. I think, though, before I get too into more crafting and construction, we're going to go make our food run to town and hit some of the houses and see if I can find some more canned food and maybe another box of matches. So far, jump through the window there, my fire has not caught the house on fire. So I hope that's something that they consider, is if you put your fire within a certain radius of a fire pit, or maybe they actually make the chimneys here and the fireplaces a little bit bigger, you could actually use these. I mean, they may even in the future just make it to where, you know, you could just light them up, or, you know, make an actual fireplace fire thing. But anyway, I have light in the home. And I don't know how well I can see that from outside the house, but as you can see, it really doesn't seem to be blocked by walls. Oh, is it starting to get dark? Alright, so we're going to make a run to town. And when we come back, hopefully we can get some food safely and work on building some more pieces of plywood, put some more of those 2x4 thingies there up on our windows, make it a little more secure against zombies, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, thanks for checking things out. We'll see you a little bit. So long.